Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well today and I hope you are having a fantastic day. So in this update, we're going to be talking about the fourth stimulus check. So where does President Biden currently stand with the fourth stimulus checks? And then we'll talk about the $1,400 stimulus payments, the status of this payment right now for those who have not yet received it. And also we'll talk about the $3,000 child tax credit, the timeline for families to receive the $3,000 payment. We'll talk about when exactly you're going to be getting that payment. So be sure to watch till the very end. And also, we'll be talking about the $10,200 refund that a lot of people, I'm talking about millions of people, will likely be getting. Those who got the unemployment benefits last year will be getting an extra $10,200 in additional money. So hang on till the very end to avoid missing out on any of these important information. And if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, real estate updates, and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, give this video a thumbs up to help other people find this information quicker. Thank you. Okay, let's jump right into it. So what exactly are we seeing right now when it comes to the stimulus payments? So the new batch of stimulus payments were just sent out yesterday, I believe, and this week we've seen the last batch of the stimulus payments sent. So this new batch of stimulus payments that was sent out brings the total to more than $376 billion. So that's how much the $1,400 stimulus payments cost the government. So basically, it cost the taxpayers $376 billion. So that's what the taxpayers are on the hook for, and that's how much families, individuals have received so far in stimulus payments. Now, for those who have not yet heard, the new batch of the $1,400 stimulus payments that was sent out this week included payments to veterans. So for all the veterans out there, all the people who serve the country and are wondering what the stimulus payment is, the $1,400 stimulus checks, best believe that this payment, this last batch of stimulus payment, or the new batch that we saw this week, includes some provision or some stimulus payment for you. Now, the other thing that is is just kind of creating so much buzz right now in the media is the fourth stimulus checks. Everyone is wondering, when exactly are we going to be seeing another stimulus check? Is this just a pipe dream? Is this ever going to happen? So we'll talk about where President Joe Biden stands on the fourth stimulus check. What exactly is going on with this from the president's perspective? What have we seen so far? What do we know about President Joe Biden's support for the fourth stimulus check? Remember, he was fully in support of the third stimulus checks, and he kind of carried through, he followed through, and the payments have been sent out. But right now, the fourth stimulus checks is the biggest question of the day, if not question of the month. And in case you don't know, a group of lawmakers, so congressional lawmakers, basically more than a dozen of them, or about 24 of them, came together and they are pushing for this fourth stimulus payment. So they want the government to provide more stimulus payments to the people. So what exactly is President Joe Biden saying about the stimulus payment? So according to this report from Newsweek, President Joe Biden has not publicly responded to the letters. So the letters that have been sent to him from lawmakers asking for additional stimulus payments. So he has not formally or officially responded or publicly responded to these letters, and he hasn't addressed the possibility or the likelihood of a future stimulus check or a fourth stimulus check or another stimulus payment, even though he's pushing, or he has already signed the $3,000 child tax credit, which we'll talk about here in a second. But then, the point here is that the momentum that this fourth stimulus check is gaining has not yet gained the support of the president yet. So again, the fourth stimulus checks, as far as we know right now, is still something that's in conversation amongst lawmakers, but nothing concrete from the president, for those of you who are wondering. Now let's talk about the other critical information here. Or before we talk about that, let's quickly talk about, before we talk about the child tax credit, let's talk about this poll here. So this is a poll that was conducted, and according to this poll just showed that 15% of Americans are worse off a year after the pandemic. So after the pandemic, 2020 pandemic, we're back in the position where people are trying to get back to the pre-pandemic levels, but 15% of the American people are not doing as good as they were a year before the pandemic. So this is very, very crazy. I mean, they've gotten in a worse position according to this poll. And maybe this is the reason why some lawmakers are calling for additional stimulus payments. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. But according to this poll, 55% of Americans say their financial circumstances are about the same now as a year ago. So this is good news. At least over half of the people surveyed feel like they are back to the pre-pandemic level. And then 30% say their finances have improved of those who were surveyed, according to the new poll from Impact Genome. And 15% say they are worse off. So let me get your thoughts on this poll in the comment section below. So let's quickly talk about this child tax credit. I'm sure that's what you all have been waiting on. So the child tax credit for those who have families. So the IRS will be sending the monthly child tax payments in July, according to the commissioner. So here in a few months, you should be expecting the monthly child tax credit. So for families who have kids under the age of 6, if you have a kid under the age of 6, it's going to be $3,600 per kid. And then if you have kids who are over the age of 6, between 6 and 17, the payment amount is $3,000, and this will be broken into monthly payments. So it could be anywhere from $300 a month, or I think up to $300 a month. That's what families should receive with this payment. So let me get your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Okay, so timeline wise, we said this payments will start going out in July. So this will go through July of 2021, August of 2021, September of 2021, October, November, and the last payment should be sometime around December of 2021. So based on this split, the amounts of payment could be more than $300. So again, just kind of check your 2020 income taxes and make sure you qualify for the child tax credit. So when it comes down to the $10,200 payment, millions of Americans might possibly or could possibly get a refund with the $10,200 unemployment benefit, but they have to file. But once you file a tax amendment, so a tax return amendment, so once you file an amended tax return, you could unlock even more money, according to this report from MarketWatch. But $10,200 has been approved by Congress and has been signed for millions of people who got the unemployment benefits last year and those who paid taxes on those. So up to $10,200 in tax refund could get back in your pocket if you fall under this group of people. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's pretty much what I've got for the day. If you have not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button now to avoid missing out on any of these important information. And also be sure to give this video a thumbs up and share with other people to help them stay informed and stay connected. Be sure to check back for more updates. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.